Have you ever stopped to think just how different the Premier League would be if two men had never arrived? I'm talking about Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. Their arrival didn't just change their clubs. It completely reshaped the entire landscape of English football. What if they had chosen a different path? What if they never came? Let's dive into this alternate reality. First, let's set the scene. Before Klopp arrived in 2015 and Guardiola in 2016, the Premier League was in a state of flux. Manchester United were struggling post-Ferguson. Chelsea were winning with a more pragmatic style under Mourinho. And Arsenal were consistent top-four finishers, but not title contenders. Leicester City's miracle win in 2016 was a symptom of this power vacuum, a beautiful, chaotic moment that might not have been possible in the era that followed. Without Klopp at Liverpool, the heavy-metal football revolution never happens at Anfield. The team likely continues on its roller coaster path. Perhaps another manager comes in, but would they have had Klopp's unique charisma and tactical genius to transform players like Henderson, Salah, and Mane into world beaters? That incredible comeback against Barcelona in the Champions League? It's hard to imagine it without Klopp on the touchline, fist-pumping the Kop into a frenzy. Liverpool's long wait for a Premier League title would almost certainly have continued. The emotional connection between the fans, the city, and the manager, that special bond Klopp forged? It simply wouldn't exist in the same way. Now, let's turn to the other side of Manchester. No Guardiola means no centurions, no domestic treble, no tiki-taka perfection honed for the English game. Manchester City, with their immense resources, would still have been a force, no doubt. But would they have achieved that level of sustained, systematic dominance? Guardiola's philosophy forced every other team in the league to adapt or be left behind. His tactical demands, his relentless pursuit of perfection, raised the bar to an unprecedented level. Without him, the points totals needed to win the league would likely drop back down. The 95-plus point seasons would be a rare exception, not the standard. Managers like Pellegrini or someone similar might have won a title or two, but the era of mere invincibility? That was pure Pep. The rivalry is the real heart of the story we lost. The Guardiola-Klopp duels were tactical chess matches of the highest order. They pushed each other to new heights. Liverpool's 97-point season, where they lost only one game and still finished second, is a direct result of trying to keep pace with Pep's City. That intensity, that breathtaking quality week in, week out, defined the late 2010s. Without this rivalry, the title races would have been far more open, but perhaps less epic. We might have seen more teams winning the league. Maybe Chelsea under Conte or Sarri would have built a dynasty. Klopp popularized the high press, the gegenpressing, making it a staple for many English teams. Guardiola brought his positional play, showing the importance of controlling space and possession in a way no one had before. Goalkeepers are now expected to be playmakers, and fullbacks are often inverted midfielders. This widespread tactical shift across the league, from the top teams down to the bottom, was accelerated massively by these two managers. Without them, English football's tactical identity might have remained more traditional for much longer. The game we watch today would look and feel fundamentally different. Their faith in these young players within highly demanding systems fast-tracked them to world-class status. So a Premier League without Klopp and Guardiola is one with more parity, perhaps. More unpredictable champions, more chaotic title races. But it would also be a league lacking the stratospheric quality, the epic rivalry, and the tactical innovation that has made it the undisputed best in the world. They created a golden era. Their presence forced everyone, from players to rival managers to fans, to expect more, to demand greatness. We were lucky to witness it. The Premier League would have survived without them, of course, but it wouldn't have been nearly as brilliant. What do you think? Who would have dominated the league in their absence? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe for more. See you next time.